Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to have a go at unwrapping our sunglasses ready for texturing in Substance Painter. So first thing we're going to do is let's select all of them, go to UV and delete UVs. Then what we'll do is let's start with one of our arms. Let's go to UV and UV editor. We're going to create and camera based. Select it, press Ctrl 1 to isolate. And then I'm going to press 1 just to remove the shade smooth. Go to edge. Let's grab the outside. Then let's grab the seam that we want. Do the same here. Like that. So now if we zoom in here, if we go to right click and cut, select it, go UV, unfold. There we go, so we've got one part of our glasses done. Then what we will do is go to Ctrl 1, let's then grab our pin. Again we'll go Ctrl 1 to isolate, do camera based, edge, let's grab this bottom edge here, like that, and then we'll go shift right click, go to cut, right click, go to UV shell, shift right click, go to unfold. Okay, that one's done. Let's then have a go at doing one of our lenses. Let's go to create and camera based again. Select it, create and camera based. Ctrl 1 to isolate. I'm going to take off that shading smooth just quickly while we work our way around the edges. Okay, and let's zoom out. Shift right click, go to cut. Shift right click, go to unfold. To our lens, Ctrl 1. Okay, and then what we're going to do, I may need to move that back a little bit actually. Looks better, it looked like we had it poking out the front. Right, what we'll then do is let's delete these parts because we don't want to unwrap twice because there is no need because we've already got those unwrapped. So all we'll do is let's just grab these three parts, let's shift right click, go to mirror, let's change that to world. Okay, so let's do one at a time, so never mind, let's do that one. Okay, right, let's do that again. So let's grab this one, let's shift right click, go to mirror, change that to world. Okay, and we will need to flip those around, but we'll do that in a minute. Let's grab that one, shift right click, go to mirror, again change it to world. And then grab that and shift right click, go to mirror and change that to the world as well. So we've got all of those unwrapped. Those are red by the way because it means they're flipped over, so we can just flip those around. So the last one to unwrap are the main part of the glasses. Let's Ctrl 1 to do that, and just for argument's sake, just to show you the difference, let's grab that and go to create. Let's do it automatic and see how it looks. So actually it doesn't look too bad. We might actually just leave it like that. So let's go to object mode, Ctrl 1 to unisolate and select all of it. So they're all a big old mess at the minute, so let's go to UV shells, let's select them all, let's right click, go to modify and layout. And you can see here, the ones that are red, if you modify and flip, it'll turn to blue, which is what we want. So let's go to modify and flip. modify and flip. Just check we've got no other bits. I think that might be all of them. Oh, one more over here. Modify and flip. That does not look like it's been unwrapped yet. Right, let's just do that quickly. There we go, that's better. So, cut, V shell, select all. There we go. Okay, so I think we've got all that red, so let's just select all again. Let's go to right click, modify and layout. Let's just turn on our checker map and drag it over. And what we're looking for here is just that all of the squares are the same sort of size, because we haven't got any grains or anything like that. It's all going to be like plastic and metals. It doesn't really matter if they're not all in the same direction. So you see like these are tilted a little bit. That matters if you're doing like something with a wood grain, but for what we're doing it doesn't actually matter. But for the most part we're just looking that we've got no distortion, so it's not twisted and pulled in a weird shape, and that all the squares are similar sort of sizes. So that is all unwrapped quite quickly. Let's drag this back over. We don't need to save it, we can just close it. Go to object. We need to smooth these now, so let's go to mesh and go to mesh and smooth. Work our way around, mesh, smooth. Mesh and smooth, and then we've got our last little bits. Mesh and smooth. Mesh, smooth. See how it's looking. Check we're happy with it all. Okay, and then all we'll do is let's add a color ID to it. So I'm going to right click, go to favorite material, blend. I'll just call that main body. Let's add material here. Call that lens. Grab those. Bit of material. Again, it doesn't really matter which material you grab there. I just do blend. Call them arms. And then let's grab these little pins. Bit of material, blend. Let's call it pins. And then what I might do is let's just grab it all. I'm gonna go front W just to bring it up there. I think let's go Control Shift D to duplicate, and then I think just so we're going to have two different models, let's E to rotate. Well down D and V I can bring it to here, and let's change that to object, and then I can rotate that around as well. Ooh. Hopefully we've got the right bit. There we go. And all we're doing there is just moving it so it looks, I've got a bit more to look at. So you can see one pair, how it should be like that, and then let's go to top view, which I've messed up. There we go. E to rotate. Oh no, let's do that. Let's go to mesh, combine. There we go, that's better. Mesh, combine, top. Just bring that over here, you to rotate. There we go, so we're going to have two pairs, one that's got their arms out like that, one that's got them folded down a little bit. We will have some extra UVs now, so let's just go to select it all, go to UV editor, and then let's go to UVs, go to modify and layout. There you go, so we've got double the amount now because we've got both classes. The density of that should all still be the same, so let's just check. Yep, so that is all good. So we've got color ID, we've got it all done, so all we'll do now is let's go on File and Save Scene, and File, Export, and let's export as FBX. So that is the end of part 2, so unwrapping our sunglasses. Hopefully you found that useful and interesting. Any questions, either leave a comment down below or email me at Design with Simon, and in the last part we'll jump into Substance Painter and start texturing.